This is the Tactical Scalper, and what a great day. Today was way better than yesterday. Video's a little different. I scalped Tesla today in addition to Spy, and I'm only focusing on really trending stocks or ETFs that are trending, and really focusing on the 4 EMA strat on those as opposed to just trading Spy, but looking for other opportunities. And I kind of want to show you Tesla here, how it really respects the EMAs. Now it does have some wicks to it. So that is something you need to be aware of if you're going to try to scalp Tesla. But you buy out the money calls or puts, and the risk reward becomes really manageable, and the options are not that expensive. So you could see some really good opportunities here on the EMAs as Tesla was in an uptrend while Spy was tanking. So I found that rather interesting. I just decided to look at Tesla on a whim, and I found this trend and decided to get in. So Tesla had a nice run up, came back down here to the 50 EMA, really nice holds and touches there, went in and pulled 10 ticks out of that, which is really nice. Tesla kind of broke down here. I wanted to see how it would react to the 200 if it was similar to Spy, and the fact that it typically bounces the first time after a big run up or breakdown when it comes down to the 200 EMA, and it did. So I kind of was patient here, kind of watched a little bit, and went in early on this touch right there, but that was fine because it ended up working out and got another 10 ticks there on Tesla. So now let's go look at something completely different, and let's go look at Spy. And what Spy was in a big downtrend today. So I decided to, this is the kind of trend I'm looking for. This is what I'm wanting to trade more of, big trend. So that's why I'm kind of opening up my horizons a little bit to look at other major stocks and ETFs and only trade big trends. So here we go with the first trade out the gate for me today. Beautiful touch and hold there. I think I pulled about 15 off of that one. This one came off the 9 EMA here. Nice touch and hold, went down, grabbed another 15 there. Another one off the 9 EMA. Unfortunately, I don't have the 9 EMA on my phone where I record the videos at, so you'll just have to visualize that. I think I got about 10 off of this one. Took a loss here. This was off the 9 EMA. Some nice touches and holds, went up and got me. I only lost about 4 ticks on that, so that was not bad at all. Going here, this one was actually off the 20 there. The risk reward was about 8 ticks. Only pulled about 10 off of this one. Another nice one here off the 20. Beautiful touch and hold. Went down and probably got about 15 off of that one. Pulled about 6, 7, 8 ticks from this one here. Kind of missed that entry there. So went in there. Stop was about 8 ticks. Only took 5. Didn't like my risk reward there. So I got out and just took the 5 ticks. As you see, it would have been better had I held, but no matter. I went in again and grabbed 10 off of this one. And I think, oh, no, here we go. We had a loss here. Coming up to the 50 EMA. Oftentimes we do get a bounce off the 50. We just didn't get it here. Had a nice touch and hold. Kind of stop loss was all right here. It was probably about 10 ticks. I probably should have cut it a little sooner, but I did not, so lost 10 ticks there. But made up for it here. little bounce play off the 100 EMA. We didn't get the bounce off the 50, so maybe we'll get it off the 100, and we did indeed. I would classify this as a B setup because that whole candle wasn't really right on the EMA like I like it. Went down and got about 10 off of this one. And that really concluded my day. So if you're using the 4 EMA strategy, if you can find some other ETFs or stocks that are actually respecting the EMAs, which is the most important thing. You can't have a bunch of wicks above the EMAs, even though it could be following the trend. You can't trade off the EMAs when there's a bunch of wicks because you get stopped out darn near every time, even though you are following the trend and it's kind of using an EMA as support. It really needs to hold that EMA. So kind of opening my horizons, and I think that'll do well for me this year because I'm only looking for big trends, and this one has a. I don't trade an hour before a market close because of the wicks get kind of long, as you can kind of see here a little bit. You can start to see those wicks piling up there and coming in there. And even though they're respecting the EMAs, sometimes they just bust right through them, through the wicks, looking like futures kind of. Even though the trend is respected, the wicks just kind of go through an hour or so before close. And you can get stopped out trading the 4 EMA strategy. Anyway, tactical scalper out.